You believe a fire burns away all secrets. You're wrong. Sometimes it's just the beginning of the mystery. On Christmas Eve 1945, the Sodder family home burned to the ground. George and Jenny Sodder escaped with 4 of their children, but 5 were trapped inside, or so everyone thought. When the fire was extinguished, no remains of the 5 children were ever found. The parents, George and Jenny, refused to believe their children were dead. They pointed to too many strange details: a mysterious phone call just before the fire, their ladder being moved from its usual spot, and a car scene watching the house. They believed their children were taken. For years, they searched. They put up a billboard on Route 16 with photos of their 5 missing children, offering a reward for any information. The billboard became a local landmark, a haunting monument to a family's desperate hope. But the children were never found. Then, over 20 years later, in 1967, a letter arrived for Jenny. Inside was a photograph. It showed a young man in his mid-20s who bore a striking resemblance to her son, Louis, who would have been about that age. On the back of the photo was a cryptic, handwritten note. The family hired a private investigator to find the man in the photo, but he was never identified, and the trail went cold once more. Was this a cruel hoax, or the only clue ever sent from a life that was stolen? The photo is all that remains of that lead. Some mysteries are never solved. They just fade like an old photograph. Subscribe for more real cases that defy explanation.